Well, we're halfway up the Loose Bay Road. Don't know if we'll make it before dark or not. Okay, catch your breath, guys. Just take it real slow. Real slow. Keep it between the lines. Oh, fuck, there's only one line. What now? There's only one line going up to Loose Bay. That's 6 kilometers northeast of Oliver. Actually, north, east-north. I think I said that adequately. Quite nice. This, of course, is a fault that later turned into a washout gully. Just about hit all the energy I can burn. I don't think we're going to make it. We'll have to come back with the hand. You can see the creek bed. And the other creek bed as the water took different courses. When White Lake was draining down, White Lake Basin, that's all that up there. From Loose Bay and Covert Farms and Green Road, the Draco Dominion Radio Observatory Telescope? No, not Draco, whatever the hell that stands for. I just can't remember at the moment. I'm going to have to stop talking because this is a lot for a guy with half a intestine. Okay. Oh, great. Some nice, comfortable rocks. We'll just sit down here, catch your breath. You okay, Bear? Oh, what the fuck is this? Letterbox. Yeah, I don't know why they closed this part of the road. Maybe this was access to a property. Well, we'll just sit on the rocks. We'll leave this canyon for another time. Had this great idea that I should go check on my buddy Alan Baines, whose last known whereabouts was in Big Eddy, which is just like an adjoining township where the railway yards are, to Revelstoke, BC. And maybe boot up to Micah, but I can see, because in Revelstoke National Park, I think that's it, you can drive up this paved road up to the top of a really tall, well, you know, not really tall, but fairly tall. I think Mount Revelstoke peaks out at 12,000 feet above sea level. Seems to be 12,048 or 480, something like that. Just, you know, and that's up there. 10,000 is, you know, your oxygen level. You know, that's where you gotta start thinking. But you can drive almost all the way up and then a short walk to the lookout. There's a big parking lot up there. You could put a pretty good motorhome up there on a cool day, you know, or a morning, and then come down and, if you had Jake brakes, I don't, you know, or a real low first gear and on a cool day. I would look it up on Google. I just can't remember if there's pullover spots for something as big as a suitable bus or suitable motorhome that could actually handle that. I can't remember what the maximum grade is. But you definitely want to lighten your load with water and stuff. And if you know, certainly something like a little 3-ton would be no problem. Yeah, if it had, you know, good low first gear for going back down again. And it's all paved. No, it's actually, well, probably a little narrower than this. Not as good as this. And of course, Revelstoke is, you know, in the rainforest, which at that elevation means snow. So it probably opens the end of June, I would think, for Canada Day, even if they have to shovel it a little, that last few thousand feet of the road. But I'm sure they have a website. Great place to go. You know, of course, ideally you want to go when the clouds are clear so you can see for miles and miles and miles. You know, you can see for 60, 70 miles in most directions, unless there's another big mountain in your way. And, you know, that's the mountains. But it's way up above the alpine, you know, where it's either snow or when the snow melts, it's rotted rock with a little bit of lichen. Much like a little bit like if you were on the moon, or a place where there's not much biosphere. You know, mostly all you get up there is the real hardy plants, like lichen. And teeny bit of molds here and there. Well, actually quite a bit that lives in the atmosphere and condenses out with the snow. You know, you love the alpine when you're getting grays and oranges and purples, or your Geiger counter is going off the scale because of Fukushima fallout. Or in my day, back in Revelstoke, Eagle Valley area, east of there, we would say the Chernobyl fallout, along with all kinds of new levels of molds, because, as I said early on, you know, I think by about June, Fukushima on the beach in Kentucky, Dog Beach there, I'll put a link right there for you to click on, and that'll take you back to the burns, radiological burns. Come on, guys. Fukushima radiological burns to flora and fauna. That playlist, you can see a bunch of them. We're getting on to the third generation now, so you should see the mutations running wild in all kinds of things that are much more complex. Plants, insects, two-headed kittens. Sorry, that's not sexual now. So don't let your husband get upset over it, unless, you know, that gets him going, you know. Hey, look, do you want them falling asleep or not? Look, it's for the good of Mom Earth. Okay, she needs somebody to pimp her up a little bit, especially this particular asset, this socially transmitted disease called Radiological Agenda 21 boiler. So, you know, whatever it takes. Girls, break out your summer tops. The school students are coming. Catholic school girls! Okay, do it for Earth. Show her you love her. Whatever it takes to get these guys not staring at LeBron and his replacement, or whoever, you know. We know they're all suffering from super estrogens that are in the water table and the food supply and the plastics and the wrappers on all the synthetic foods and processed foods and GMO foods. And so, you know, they can't help it. They're just kind of weird. So, you know, sex it up a bit, but don't tease, you know, unless you're on, like, YouTube or something, pimping for Mom Nature. Because, well, you know what guys get like. Okay, so that's my call for today. Or quit sidetracking while I'm ahead. And leave it to your girls' discretion, you know, the girls. Do whatever you got to. I'll spell it out in 2 seconds here. I just gotta find my fancy purple lighter. Isn't that gorgeous purple lighter? Isn't that just throbbing purple color? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, there, no more. Boom, 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 boom. Isn't that kind of purpley kind of lighter? That's kind of blue in the dim light. Isn't that just kind of activate or raise the cockles on your cunts? Okay, well, you've all been programmed by the fashion industry for years, so you just take that and turn it around to these feminized guys and turn them back into the fucking warriors. The truth warriors and researchers, and get yourselves together, and we need a blitz. Okay, here, now I'm ready to tell you why. Finally got myself caught up on breath enough here. Their stocks are crashing. You know, some of it will, they get out early stocks for the nuclear Agenda 21 boiling water complex are on the verge of, they've hit their bubble. Okay, now here's the trick. The people that run the scam, the Ponzi schemes, the hollow blocked pyramids, well, you know, this one's an Agenda 21 one, so it's, you know, soft kill, or fast kill if need be. They transfer their stocks over to the, what are we going to do in Hegelian dialectic fashion? What are we going to do with our funds? Well, we will also own and rule the Plan B, the nuclear waste complex. So if they said shut it all down tomorrow, we'll fuck it up so badly whilst we stall them out and make a whole bunch more Fukushimis and kill a bunch of them off so we can tell ourselves we're gods. And am I getting this right? What do you mean you don't know? Well, stop me if I'm not. And there goes their funds, and they crash the industry. And the little bit that's left, like everything, then they come back in, just like crashing the farmland in the 30s. And they buy it up for, well, they used to buy it up for a dime on the dollar, or sometimes a, you know, and then it went to a penny on the grand in the 80s when they made their mini recession there. And then in this mega depress the gaping holes out of everyone, or into everyone. You know, it's, you're going to pay us $1,000 and we're going to steal $1 million. But you're going to pay us $1,000 to do it. And then we'll steal $1 million from you gaping tack holes. Not tacos, tax holes. I didn't bring any water with me either. So, got that all bare? So, you see how the scam works? Okay, so you do the right things and you get out there and you tell the truth. And the investors pull out. As always, the bubble starts deflating, but now... And everyone that invested in it for being so stupid and not knowing, well, you deserve to get fucked. But the thing is I don't want the spoof, the jism, ending up in the palms of, or the mouths of the cocksuckers pulling the strings at the top, because then they just escape. Whilst all the brown shirts act as cannon fodder and, you know, slow up the repatriation, the financial repatriation of the resources. So you don't want it going to them. So here's your chance. We've got them on the run now. The nuclear bubble is about to pop. With the liabilities rolling in, you know, because you got to file that shit in 2 years, right? part. So that's the bubble pop. Pop! And by then, the guys that started the gig, that are the worst ones responsible, that know it's Agenda 21 murder, soft kill, they're the ones that want to destroy my Earth's life matrix. Do it for Mom, do it for Mom. You got to prevent them from running off with the loot as they plan into these things. You know, that's their plan B or plan Z or plan R. They're going to run either way, and then they run to handling the waste for the next, 4 billion years until the lithosphere is burnt off by the sun going nova, or 56 years, whichever comes first. Whichever comes first. So, what are you doing this summer? See, the kids will have nothing to turn to. You've already seen the only movies happening at the expensive theaters and on, DVD you rented or online is Borg indoctrination to prep them for their minds for abduction into militaries and whatnot, according to the grand Agenda 21 plan, which we are going to tip over and make not happen, or at least happen a lot less before it disintegrates. That's right. Yes. Who else is with me? You with me, Cindy? You with me? Or are you against me? I don't care, because I'm coming anyhow. Peace out. Live long and prosper.